Welcome to Worthixa, where smart money decisions create a better future.
Most people spend their entire lives chasing money. They wake up early, work long hours, sacrifice weekends, and convince themselves that one day, after enough hard work, everything will finally fall into place. They believe that happiness, freedom, and peace are waiting somewhere in the future, just beyond the next paycheck, the next promotion, or the next lucky break. But there is one truth that separates those who build wealth from those who only earn a living. Money alone does not change lives. Investment does. The world has taught us how to work for money, but very few people are taught how to make money work for them. From childhood, we are told to study hard, get a good job, and earn a stable income. Yet, almost nobody teaches us what to do after we earn that income. And that is where the biggest difference begins. Investment is not reserved for millionaires. It is not a secret language spoken only by people in expensive dress code sitting in glass buildings. Investment is not about being lucky. It is not gambling, and it certainly is not about becoming rich overnight. Investment is about belief. It is about believing that the small decisions you make today can create completely different future tomorrow. Imagine two friends in their 20s. The first friend earns money and spends almost everything he makes, and every year he likes to buy a new phone, expensive dinners, clothes he doesn't need, temporary pleasures that disappear as quickly as they arrive. The second friend earns the same amount but chooses a different path. Every time she likes to save a small portion of her income every month and invest it consistently. She doesn't become rich in next 6 months, but after a long period of time the result comes out. Even remember it, she doesn't suddenly become famous. Her life looks ordinary, but years pass. After 10 years, the difference between the two lives become impossible to ignore. The first friend is still trapped in the cycle of earning and spending. Every financial emergency feels like a crisis. Every unexpected expense creates anxiety. But the second friend has built something invisible but powerful, and that is financial freedom. And the most surprising part is that the gap between them was not created by talent, intelligence, or luck. It was created only by their habits, because wealth is rarely built in dramatic moments. It is built quietly, patiently, and often invisibly. We live in a world obsessed with instant results. People want six-pack ABS in 30 days, success in 6th month, and wealth by next year. Social media constantly shows us stories overnight millionaires, luxury cars, and impossible lifestyle. But real wealth has never worked that way. Remember it. The real wealth has never worked like that way. The strongest trees in the world do not grow overnight. They survive storms because their roots have been growing underground for years. Investment works in exactly the same way. At first, progress feels painfully slow. The numbers seem too small, the rewards appear insignificant. There will be moments when you question whether your efforts matter at all. But something extraordinary happens when consistency meets time. A small investment grows, then that growth begins to create more growth, and eventually, what once looked insignificant becomes life changing. This is the magic of compounding. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the world number 8 wonder of the world. Whether he actually said it or not, the principle remains true. Compounding is proof that time can be more valuable than money itself. A person who invests a modest amount regularly for 20 years often ends up wealthier than someone who waits for the perfect moment and starts much later with larger amount. This lesson is quite simple. The perfect time doesn't exist. Many people postpone investing because they think they need more money. They tell themselves, I will start when I get a better job. I will start after I pay off some bills. I will start from next year. But next year becomes the year after that, right? And suddenly decades have passed. The greatest cost in life is not failure, it is waiting. Waiting for confidence, waiting for certainty, waiting for ideal circumstances. Life rarely rewards those who wait forever. It rewards those who begin even imperfectly. The truth is that investment is not only about stocks, bonds, or real estate. The most powerful investments often cannot be measured on a bank statement. Every book you read is an investment. Every skill you learn, that is also an investment. Every healthy habit you build is an investment. Every hour spent improving yourself is an investment in future version of you. Some people invest money but neglect their health. Others build successful careers but lose meaningful relationships. And many spend years chasing wealth only to discover that they forgot to invest in their own happiness. True wealth is balance. Money matters because it gives us choices. It gives us freedom to spend time with the people we love. It gives us time that we like to spend with our family, right? It allows us to support our families, pursue our passions, and face uncertainty with greater confidence. But money alone cannot replace peace of mind. It cannot buy genuine friendships. It cannot purchase lost time. That is why wise investors understand that life itself is a portfolio. You must invest only in assets but also in experiences, not only in markets but also in memories, not only in financial growth but also in personal growth. There is another lesson that invest teaches us: patience. We live in an age of constant distraction. Notifications compete for our attention. Trends change every week. Opinions change every day. Patience has become rare, and because passion is rare, it has become valuable. The investor who succeeds is not necessarily the smartest person in the room. Often, it is simply the person who remains calm when others panic. When markets fall, fear spreads quickly, headlines predict disaster, people rush to make emotional decisions, yet history tells a different story. Every crisis eventually passes, every downturn eventually ends, and those who remain patient often emerge stronger. This does not mean investing is easy. There will be mistakes. You will trust the wrong advice. You may lose money. You will doubt yourself. Everyone does. But failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a lesson in our life. Remember, every mistake teaches us an important lesson that no classroom ever could. The people who build lasting wealth are not those who avoid mistakes completely. They are the ones who learn from them and continue moving forward. Perhaps the most beautiful thing about investing is that it gives extraordinary people extraordinary opportunities. You do not need to be born into wealth. You do not need powerful connections. You do not need perfect timing. You simply need discipline, consistency, and the willingness to think long term. A teacher can become financially independent, a nurse can build wealth, a taxi driver can invest, a student can start small, a single parent can create a better future. Investment does not discriminate based on age, nationality, or background. It rewards action, and maybe that is why investment is ultimately an act of hope. Every time you invest, you are making a quiet promise to your future self. You are saying, I believe tomorrow can be better than today. I believe my efforts matter. I believe that small actions repeated consistently can change my life, because in the end, the greatest investors are not those who predict the future perfectly. They are those who prepare for it. Years from now, you will not remember every purchase you made. You will not remember every trend you followed for every unnecessary expense. But you will remember the decisions that gave you freedom, the decisions that reduced your stress, the decisions that created opportunities for your family. And one day, when you look back at your journey, you may realize that the most important investment was never really about money. It was about believing in yourself before the results appeared. It was about choosing discipline over comfort, patience over impulse, vision over distractions, because the greatest investment you will ever make is not in the market, it is in the person you are becoming. And if you start today, even with the smallest step imaginable, your future self may one day thank you for having the courage to win.